Hey, what's up? It's Ben here. Growing up, I did make a lot of mistakes and I learned from it, but if only I knew what I should do and shouldn't do, I think I would have sped up my learning process and also build my wealth. I already knew about saving money and living below my means, but at the same time, if you make a certain amount, there's only a limited amount of money you can save and also a threshold of how much you can live off of before it really starts to negatively impact your life. Like, for reals, having a budget of $30 a week for food is tough, especially when you have friends who want to go out to eat or just not have enough energy to function throughout the day. Nonetheless, sometimes you still gotta do it until you have the capital to make more money in the future. So if I'm able to do it all over again, even back when I was 18 years old, I would implement these 7 things to help myself build wealth faster. These are just the building blocks to build long-term wealth. Number 1, don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Man, when I was a kid, I would be shy as heck. Even when I went to college, I didn't make a lot of friends. I didn't really like to participate in class nor ask a lot of questions because I was just afraid that people would judge me. But when I got older, I realized that no one really cares about that. And looking back, people actually didn't really care about it. Then after graduation, I had this ego issue that I graduated from college with a business degree. And I told myself that I can't be doing this job or that job because the pay is minimum wage, and a bunch of thoughts about me having to be in the accounting field because that was what I studied for. That just didn't sit well for me. That limited my ability to do what I wanted to do, which is learning how to make money online, like working from home and having the freedom to do what I want, but specifically doing marketing for businesses online. Now I'm doing that, but I could have done it earlier if I had put myself out there, like to work for someone who's already doing it successfully and learning, asking questions, and even willing to do it for free will get me ahead of most people, because nowadays I feel like people are just working just to work to make money only to fund their weekend hobbies or adventures. What if I just do something that's fun for me and also get paid? It's a better lifestyle, right? This way you'll have a better health while growing wealth, and that's like the first thing I should have done. Number 2, open credit cards. Now, I'm not saying to open up any credit cards and go crazy with it. I'm saying open the ones that will be beneficial to you. For example, if you go out to eat a lot, find one that gives you a lot of points or cash back for just going out to eat, or one for just shopping online or grocery. There's cashback or rewards you can get just simply using the credit card, and you can easily earn a couple % back. If you're interested to know some of the free no annual cashback credit cards I use, check out my video on the 4 simple credit cards to maximize your benefits. Now, you might be thinking, how can you build wealth by spending money and earning a little interest back? Well, you're not actually building wealth that way. Instead, you're setting yourself up for something bigger in life, and that's to get a loan, or specifically to buy real estate. That's where you can actually start building wealth by having multiple credit cards and always paying it off on time. Lenders will see that you are a person that can be reliable and pay their loan back in the future if you were to get a loan for business, property, or anything that requires a loan. Plus, it helps build your credit score. And you can think of a credit score like your high school grades. It shows how you are on paper. If someone had a GPA of 4.0, wouldn't you think they are hardworking or smart? Or if someone had a credit score of 740 or higher, lenders would think that you are a reliable person that will pay back their loan. I wish I knew that when I was younger so I could start early in getting a house. If you have trouble getting your first credit card or want to know what really impacts your credit score, you can check out my other videos down below. Number 3, get a job as someone's assistant. Now, if your goal is to build wealth through real estate, which is currently my goal, I would then get a job that's also aligns with what I want in the future, because without a job or income coming in, you can't really get a loan to buy properties. And lenders love to work with people who have W-2s because it's easy. You don't have to become someone's assistant, but I later realized that I would learn so much more just working alongside with someone who's successful than me. Only if I did this early and not have my ego get in the way, I would have acquired more knowledge faster, but this is just me and having the goal to build wealth through real estate and also working from home. I feel like if I set myself up that way, things would be easier for me now. Number 4, hang out with like-minded people. This is similar to working alongside with someone who's more successful than you, but then you also want different perspectives of how people think and also be able to grow your network. Like I said before, I was more of a shy guy back then, didn't talk to people much, and now I'm starting to see the value in it. The more I talk to investors, real estate guys, or just people who are more successful in their space, I get to learn from them. Maybe I get to pick up a thing or two about taxes and I could use it in my life. Or that you learn that you don't always need a 20% down payment to buy real estate. Remember that if you want to grow your wealth early on, hang around with people who also have those goals, no matter if they are in their 20s, 30s, or 40s. Number 5, take risk and invest. Ooh, this one is a good one. If only I had a time machine to go back in time, I would just buy those tech stocks like Amazon, Apple, Tesla, and throw my life savings on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and maybe some Dogecoin. Just kidding. I'll just straight up remember those lottery numbers and I'll be set. But for reals, if I wasn't scared to just throw in some money in the stock market, like just buy some VOO or SPY stocks that tracks the top 500 companies in the United States, I would have just been fine. My money would have more than double. If I had the chance, I would tell my young self to just do it and take some risk because you're still young. You can lose money now and it won't hurt as much because you're still young and you can recruit from that. It'll hurt later if you just keep holding back and it'll be too late when you get old. Imagine investing when you're 60 years old. It's hard. So yeah. Number 6, it's okay to be single. Going on dates is expensive. If you want to build your wealth, just don't go on dates, period. You can literally save thousands of dollars a year. I know it gets a little awkward being the third or fifth wheel, but hey, you're saving money for the future. I know this all depends on the person though. Maybe you really want a girlfriend or a boyfriend, and that's fine. Just figure out how you should balance everything or find someone who has the same mentality as you in terms of building wealth, saving money, or being financially free. I had a girlfriend who liked to spend money a lot and buy random things, and at the end, it didn't work out. So if I could go back in time, I would just say it's okay being single or just wait it out until you find someone who has the same mindset as you. Number 7, take action. Like Nike's slogan, just do it. If it doesn't cost you anything in terms of money, then just do it. Don't wait until you think it's the right moment. Take action now and learn from your mistake later. For example, don't just tell yourself you'll learn about investing or talk yourself out of going to a networking event. I 100% did that when I was in college. If I were to just do it, I might have learned something, whether it was a mistake or not. For some reason, when you feel like if you were to do something now and you don't reap the benefits of it immediately, then you tend to just not do it. It's so easy just to procrastinate and set things aside. Like sometimes I wish I had just said yes more often when opportunities came my way. If I did that, I honestly think I would be doing something else now instead of making YouTube videos. So overall, I hope my 7 pointers would be able to help you out in terms of building wealth. I know for sure if I were to go back in time and know these 7 points, I would be way better off than now. But I'm not really complaining because I know everything takes time, and honestly, one event can change the course of your entire life. Like I could be sitting at a desk doing accounting work, trying to study for my CPA, but I didn't. Anyway, hope you found this video to be valuable. If so, feel free to give it a like and maybe consider subscribing for more videos like these. And I'll catch y'all later.